Hi, my name is Trudy Tapscott, and the issue of nudity always comes up in modeling. And I think that you have to stick to your own moral code, first and foremost. I think that nudity never is a step to getting a job. You don't ever, if a photographer and if you're on a test shoot with a photographer and somehow they ask you to take your top off, you say no. It's not necessary. The only reason that nudity is necessary is for a picture that's possibly being published and it's a creative collaboration. Any job that you do, the photographer that you're working with, 9 times out of 10, an editor or someone, you will know in advance that there might be a little bit of nudity, or you will hear the term that there's nudity on set but nothing's going to show in the picture, because our guidelines of publishing nudity in America are much different. European magazines, it's a different rule, the different guidelines. But nudity in America, I think that for a model, it's important that you don't need to be nude to do the job. And if someone needs you to be nude to do the job, you're going to know about it in advance. And that's where a great agent in the negotiation process. So it's either for shooting for a magazine or a creative project of some sort where nudity might be required, nudity on set might be required, but nothing showing. You will be asked in advance whether you're comfortable with that. If that question hasn't been asked to you and someone asks you, if someone puts you in an uncomfortable position on set, even if they're paying you and they say, we'd like you to do some nudity, if you're not comfortable, that's what your agent is for. That's when you pick up the phone and you call somebody and say, is it okay? Because once the picture's taken, no one can protect you. You've already done it. So it's always best to know in advance whether it's okay, whether it's the right decision. There's a discussion about that. The two things come up: your moral code, what you're comfortable with, and the issue of where it's going to be published and who's going to use it. All of those things have to make sense in order to consider any kind of nudity in photography and pictures and fashion.